Hi, this is Caddy. I'm here with you today to share my third process video. My layout is called Hello There Pretty Girl. It's a picture of my adorable niece. I'm going to begin with a studio calico paper. This is the Abroad collection. This is the same paper I used on another layout. This is the back part, and it's not white. It has some really light blue, sort of like a grid triangle pattern. I think you can see it in the close-ups, and what I'm showing you there are my beads. I purchased the beads at Walmart, and they are called Ultimate Melty Beads. I recently saw videos of the girls that are making their own enamel dots, so I thought I'd give that a try, and I haven't had much luck, to be honest. I've been getting some bad batches, and I've done two and I haven't had much luck on either one. So I don't know if it's the beads I purchased or if it is the oven. Maybe it's not hot enough or too hot, so I'm gonna have to play around with that and see what works for me. So what you see there is the bad batch, the bad part of my batch, and they actually are melted. However, they have a little hole in the middle. So I thought, you know, I don't want to just throw them away, so I'm gonna use them somehow. So you know, I'll be using them on several layouts, and you know, you could even use them as enamel dots. They just will have a little hole, and it'll just be a different kind. But you know, just played around with them and made some flowers and things. So when I was doing that, I automatically thought of this picture of my niece, because her outfit does have little flowers on it, and they are orange and red. So those are the colors that I had in this. With these little beads. So I just began with some gelatos, and I just used squares in the background of this paper, and just kind of painting them in with water. And I realized that I probably should have maybe put some gesso behind it, because the paint is kind of sticking to the page. It's not, you know, diluting with the water as much as I would have liked it to, but it was still okay. I still like how it turned out. And just doing that, and I did that in the red, the orange, and the light pink. So those were the three colors. And I was going to use the picture of my niece and my nephew originally. That's was my original idea, but just as I started doing the layout and playing around with it, I just thought I would just do the one of my niece, because I was going to do all the little flowers around, and then I'll just do my nephew's picture on another layout. So just doing that, just coloring those in, and I'm going to be heating those with my heat tool, just get it a little dry. And I will try again with the beads. I did purchase some other ones today, as a matter of fact, at Michael's, and I'll show you those in a haul video that I'm doing, which you'll see after this video, and hopefully those will work better for me. We'll see. So stay tuned. So I'm just arranging my little beads in the on the page, and I'm just doing, you know, the red ones on the red square, the orange, you know, on the orange square, just that, keeping it in the same color, and then just adding a yellow one in the middle. So that's what I'm doing right now, just placing those around my page. And you're gonna see now in a little bit, I'm just looking at the page, and I'm saying it looks a little bit too plain. It wasn't, it didn't have enough going on. I like my layouts a little bit busy, so you know, just with a lot going on. So it was just a little bit too plain, and it was fine, it was cute, but I wanted to add a little something. So what I do next is I just grab some acrylic paint, and it's a gray, like a grayish, it's almost like a grayish bluish, more of a gray, and I just water that down with some water, and then I just wet around each square, and just you know, just to make the squares kind of maybe pop a little more. And then I take that same gray paint, and I added some modeling paste to it, and I did use a Tim Holtz stencil. It's the little bubble stencil. I did use that and just created some texture in the background, which you'll see me do that right now. I'm going to start that as soon as I finish placing all my little beads. And I have to say, I did get, out of the 2 batches that I did, maybe, probably, I mean, I don't know how many, I can't count. I'm trying to look over at them, but I can't count, it's too many. But I did get some that were okay. You know, so it wasn't that bad, but I did get all of these, which were not. So we'll see how it goes when I try with the other beads. But it was a lot of fun. It is time consuming because you do have to, you know, take each bead and put it on the parchment paper and stand it up. So it was time consuming, but it was cool. And in the long run, it's going to save a ton of money on enamel dots because they are not cheap. So that's actually probably part of the reason why I don't purchase as many enamel dots, just because they are expensive. So, you know, it's a great idea. Whoever came up with it is absolutely brilliant, and thank you for that. I don't know who came up with it. I know there's a ton of videos on YouTube, so I know Nicole Jones did a video on it. There's a stencil that I'm using, the Tim Holtz stencil. So yeah, it's really great option to save money on enamel dots, and they look the same as you know, regular enamel dots that you purchase at the store. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So here I am I'm just mixing the modeling paste with the gray paint, and I just used the same gray paint that I had mixed in with the water, and just mixed in a little bit of that modeling paste. There I go. I'm just randomly adding those little circles to the page, and then probably should have moved the beads, but you know, it took me a little bit to put them on there, so I didn't want to move them, so I was trying to work around them, and you'll see me fidget with them after because they all move out of place, so I have to put them back together. But yeah, just adding some texture to my page. And then on the edges, just a little bit of texture. And then I just I'm gonna take my heat tool and just dry it a bit. Again, I didn't remove the beads because I didn't want to go through the trouble of putting them all back on there, so they start flying all over the place, and yeah. So I'm gonna, and you know, I tried to just go around them, but eventually I just gave up and just started heating my page, and then I just have to arrange them again how they were. So yeah, this is why my process, sorry, took a little longer, because I had to keep arranging my beads, and probably should have glued them down because I knew I was going to use them either way, but you know, I just kind of wanted to see how the page looked once I placed my picture and everything else around. So I'm just kind of flipping it around now to see which way I want it to go, you know, if I wanted it to go that way or just flip it around a bit. And I don't decide on that positioning of the page. There we go, that's the one I choose. And then I took this rub-on to rub-on flower, and it is from, it's called Tapestry by C.R. Gibson. It says al fresco. So yeah, that's what it is. And I love those rub-ons. I got those super cheap at a Big Lot sale here, which was probably about 1.5 years ago, and I love them. I got I think 2 packs, so I use those every so often. They're just really pretty, and the flower itself has a little bit of glitter in it, so it's pretty cool. Then I'm just taking a doily, and those are just the regular Wilton doilies that I purchase at Michael's or Joann's. Just kind of figuring out where I want to place that. and then I'm going to go ahead and apply my rub-on to the page. And then I'm looking over these basic gray chipboard stickers and just trying to see what I want to use from those. That particular pack has a lot of pink in it, so I thought I could use a few things, but I end up just using just one thing, which is just says right there, you can see it on the left, it says girl. It's just like chipboard letters, and I end up using that, and that's the only thing I use from that. And then my rub-on, I'm just moving it down a bit because I don't want it to overlap with the modeling paste. It does a little bit, but not too much. I'm just rubbing that on. Oh, and I did take 2 pieces from the it's a Studio G pack, and it's chipboard stickers as well, and I took that piece from up top. I had to stop the video, so that's why you didn't see me do that, but I took that, I put in that piece, sorry, up top, which says love it. It's a pink square, and then at the bottom, on the bottom under the picture, I have another, it's like a little like a mini Polaroid frame, and it's in a pink and white stripe. So I use that under there, and I also put my title, which is going to be, well, part of my title. I put down Pretty Girl, and the pretty is in the Dear Lizzie treasure stickers, which I love, using them again. And then I just inked the edges of my paper, and I did back the photo on 2 pieces of paper, and they are from the Amy Tangerine. It's a sketchbook 6x6 pack, and it's a pink chevron and a gray paper that just has little colored hearts around it. And then I am using these Studio Calico stickers just to add the hello there. I didn't have 2 L's, so I used the 7s. So it's hello there, pretty girl. That's the title of my page, and I apply them here, but then I realized I wanted them to be a little bit more over to the right, so I just moved those over to the right. And then you'll see me now that I'm going to take, it's a pack of epoxy stickers, and it is from Heidi Grace Designs, and it's just called Words, Memories. And then that epoxy sticker, which says Picture Perfect, I am going to back on a pink. It's the pink cardstock, which you see right next to me on the left, and that's from a 6x6 pad as well, from the American Craft. It's called the Dots and Stripes paper pad, and I just use that to back that epoxy sticker. And then I'm going to place that on the right hand side, right above the pink square that says love it. So I'm going to use that right now. There it is. And I got those at the Big Lots sale as well. I got a lot of stuff during that Big Lots. They were having like a clearance on scrapbook supplies, so it was awesome. I have a bunch of stuff from there, and I want to try to use it as I am trying to use up my stash. Probably shouldn't have visited Michael's today because I did get a bunch of stuff, but you know, it was on sale, so at least I can say that I didn't pay full price, and I used coupons, so it wasn't that bad. But I will do a layout, I'm sorry, not a layout, a haul video, which you'll see posted after this one. And I'm fussing around with that basic gray chipboard pack. I thought about using the little pink, I guess it's like a little bunny, but I don't. And then I just take this K & Company little pack, and it's just dimensional stickers, and I take that one which says family, gotta love 'em, and I take 2 little flowers and just paste them on either end of my, on opposite ends of my photo. And that is going to complete my layout. I really hope you enjoyed watching my video. You're going to see me take this pack now, just that little orange sticker says hi there, and I had originally thought about using that one, but I forgot, so I didn't use it, and then I just discarded the idea altogether. But yeah, that's my video. I'll show you now some still images so you can see a little bit close. There are those enamel dots gone wrong. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and thank you so much for watching and taking the time to look at my video. Please leave any comments or questions below. I'm always happy to hear from you girls. Thank you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye-bye.